Well, they're back in studio. It is the Car Nutz. Wayne Boardman, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Nice, cool breeze morning.
Yeah, it's cold. I mean, it's cloudy. Looks like it's going to rain. We've got a 20% chance of showers, but we'll see if that happens. Eddie Shank, good morning.
Wait just a minute.
Okay, hang on.
Wait.
You good? Wait. What?
Wait just a minute. Let me get in my chair. Yeah. Okay.
Is that better?
Yep.
Okay.
Does this recline?
No. No, I should.
Oh, okay.
I should get a recliner.
No.
Wouldn't this be better if we just were sitting in recliners?
Oh, a big couch.
Put your feet back.
Big couch.
Yeah.
You know, bowl of chips and a soda.
Eating chips on the radio would sound amazing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It would.
Well, it does if you have hearing aids in too.
yeah. You have
Yeah.
hearing aids.
Yeah.
I mean, it might sound.
Yeah. Well, it does when you have your hearing aids in.
Yeah.
I don't have them in this morning.
When you're watching a show and you turn around and eating chips and on TV and you have hearing aids.
You can't turn the TV up high enough.
Is that all you hear? Is crunch, crunch, crunch?
That's
pretty
all you
much.
hear.
Really?
Yeah.
Any movement in your jaw, what you're doing is the hearing aids.
How I can describe it is put your hands over your ears and talk or crunch, and that's pretty much what it sounds like.
Really?
So it's probably good if you want to lose weight, wear hearing aids, so you won't listen to crunch.
So don't talk to anybody when they're eating with hearing aids.
Right.
Okay. Because you're not hearing it.
Not hearing it.
Okay.
It's like we were in a restaurant Sunday morning, and it was a noisy restaurant. Just opened up 7 o'clock.
All right.
Okay, and we're down on Route 4. Eddie took his hearing aids out.
Why?
He said,
Because it picks up all that background noise. Now, these are $6,000 high-tech piece of crap.
Mine are only 4,200, so I reached up and turned them down. You know.
I can turn them down. I got a remote, but it's home.
It does a good job.
Yeah.
But it does have a button on that you can, and if one falls out, it says you lost your partner. And, it's a bunch of crap.
You hate this, don't you?
I do.
Like, you've got such animosity towards the hearing aids.
I tried them.
Mm-hmm.
I tried them. I do use them when I'm watching TV at night.
Yeah.
But no.
Do you have them on right now?
No. I can hear you fine.
You get the headphones on.
Oh. Well, maybe I'll just take the headphones with me when I leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. A long extension cord.
The only thing with the hearing aids, I hear so many different noises in my truck.
Yeah. He never had any noises in his truck till he bought those hearing aids.
Yeah.
Now you hear different noises and the vacuum and the suction of the carburetor. You can't hear that stuff. These hearing aids are pretty touchy.
Yeah.
He brought it to me. It sounded fine.
Yeah. I said, "You hear that?" No, I don't. Yeah. And it was. It is something. It was the oil pump in the transmission that was sucking real loud.
Well, he drives it all the time, so it's any little different noise in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like your vehicle. When you drive every day and it does some little thing, and you take it to mechanic, and unless the mechanic drives the same roads you do or drives it the same way, that's a lot of the problem. You drive different than what the mechanic drives it.
Right.
So, no.
Everybody has their little way of driving a rig and listening to what the vehicle's doing. Some people just,
Turn the radio up
loud and go. It's
I don't know who would do that.
Now, see, in the Wayne Belt, I got a beautiful radio and 2 nice speakers in it, and but since I got my hearing aids, I can hear them. So, and I can hear the radio driving down the road.
But you don't need the headphones to watch TV anymore, do you?
No. Actually, my wife says, "Want to turn TV up?"
Oh, yeah.
Because I keep it down. Used to be so. She had her earplugs in.
Had earplugs in.
Yeah.
Because the TV was too loud.
Yeah.
Oh. It's funny, the volume of the TV. I feel like everybody's got their set number where they like it, and then other people like it louder or quieter.
Yep.
Well, if I'm having a conversation with my wife, I don't like it loud like
Right.
that. A lot of time I just push the button and shut it right off, you know. There's so many commercials on TV now. I think it's off more than it's on.
There's only one good commercial on TV now. It's a new Applebee's commercial.
I haven't seen that one.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Where the people singing a song and dancing?
No.
Okay, it's really cool.
Is it funny?
Yeah, it is. It's got a good tune, good
Okay.
beat to it, the dancing beat, and it's the Applebee's commercial. That's my wife and I both like it.
Have you seen the commercial for Decon? It was the funniest thing. I died laughing. A commercial for Mouse Killer. It's these little puppet mice, and they're having like a house party, and this one mouse is giving everybody food, and the other mouse is like, "What is in this?" And she's like, "The recipe is so simple. It's made by Decon." Then you start seeing mice fall down left and right in the background, and then you just see the other mouse die, and she's like, "Judy, Judy." And it's like Decon and kills mice. It was one of those. I'm like, what did I just
people
watch?
would watch something like that.
It was
It's
hilarious.
funny.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
cool.
it's
Yep.
stuck with you. You're not going to buy anything but Decon.
Yeah, I'm
you
not
know?
buying Tomcat. Heck with Tomcat. I'm getting Decon.
I bought some of that, and we put it in the back room because we had trouble with my Sam. Went upstairs to get my boots up in the attic, and I went to put them on, and I found the Decon because they had taken it up there and stored it inside my boot.
Yep.
They do. They store it anywhere.
You know?
Yep. The worst thing in like in campers, decon does not, because they'll find a small wet spot in the camper because every camper has a wet spot.
Sure.
And that's where they go to get some water after they eat decon, and that's where they die, and that's where their carcass smells.
Oh, I just found one in my old house last week. I walked in. I'm like, what is this smell? And I have one of those old, Home Depot buckets.
Yeah.
I don't know how it got in there.
Yeah, but they can't get out.
No.
No.
They climbed in and then just died and rotted.
Well,
That's
that's
what-
how you
that's
catch along, but you're supposed to check it on a regular basis.
Well, this wasn't a bucket trap. It was just a bucket.
You know, with water in it.
No, it was just a bucket. I just had
that's
a.
why. That's why at the garage we have a bucket with water in
Yeah.
it, and so they just drop into the water.
Yes.
And at least they don't smell if you don't check it for a few days.
Right.
And put a
The spinning.
rod across with a bottle on it with peanut butter on it, and they just turn around and go right up there for that peanut butter.
Yep.
I haven't had any trouble with mice since the neighbor's cat's been hanging around.
Hey,
Comes over there hunting, and of course he hunts birds and
Yeah.
chipmunks. I don't care if he gets the chipmunks or not. But
I can see the foxes have left my area because the squirrels and chipmunks have come back big time.
yeah, well, I mean they a lot of people don't want the foxes around, but that's what takes care of all the small varmints, the mice and chipmunks
Yep.
and the stuff that's overrun it.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
it's all. It's just.
right, you need predators.
I think at Yellowstone they introduced the wild dogs, whatever,
Coyotes?
coyotes, wolves,
Wolves, okay.
and because it keeps a balance, So, but-
Sunday morning, I'm out in my garage at 5:15, waiting for Eddie to get there because we're taking off to go flea market and it's down minutes. And I mean, and all of a sudden my outside motion light comes on. I said, what? So I go look out the window. No, I didn't know, maybe Eddie drove in. I didn't hear his truck, and so I turned around, opened the door, and I snapped on the back spotlights. There's this big old bear standing on the
Really?
back bank, and Yeah, he got close enough to turn my motion light on and backed off,
Yeah.
So,
Jeez. How big was it? Good size? Big enough to keep your dogs in the house?
big enough to keep me in the house. No, it's pretty good size. Probably a good sized Doberman, twice, 3 times big. It's like I showed you last week. He's been pooping close to my
Yep.
back steps. You know.
So there's gonna be some food source around.
Oh yeah, the green
you
apples
get your
down the
apples down
bottom,
back.
and the red berries on the trees over by the blueberries. The blueberries are all gone now, and looks like he stripped the little red berries,
Like
the choke cherries. Yeah, he stripped all those. So maybe he's on
Now,
his way.
do black bears hibernate in the wintertime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That'd be the.
I couldn't tell you if this was a black or a brown. It was dark out.
That'd be the life. Can you imagine? All you have to do is hibernate in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Like
You could fatten up in the summertime, then you'd lose it all in the winter.
You wake up skinny
Yeah.
and
Wow.
rested.
Hungry, though. You're really
Yeah,
hungry.
okay, and then you
so,
spend your all.
You know, you'd be right down McDonald's or Burger King, one of those places. Just
Your
they
whole
couldn't
job.
make it fast enough.
Your whole job
Yeah.
from spring to fall is to eat.
Yeah.
What an amazing life.
Yeah.
You don't see the cold, or see
Yeah,
the
you
snow.
sleep right through it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like going south for the wintertime.
I know.
Yeah.
Only thing you sleep. So amazing.
Yeah.
There's one that I watch those nature shows every once in a while. There's a frog that actually freezes and then thaws out in the spring.
Yeah.
Turtles. We looked it up
We did
once.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
turtles go in the water and stay there for the winter. You know, down in the mud.
Yeah. I think their heart beats like super slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how do they get any oxygen? You know.
I have no idea. Nature's like amazing when it
Yeah,
comes to
it
that
is.
stuff.
It is.
Absolutely amazing. I don't know. Yeah, it's funny. I was thinking, I have weird thoughts. I really do. I don't know why I think what I think. So I'm driving yesterday, and I was like legitimately thinking how different humanity would be if we had natural predators. Like if we were like rabbits and you had to worry about getting attacked all the time. Like if there's animals bigger than us that would just come and swoop us up and eat us. Like, can you imagine what humanity would be like?
Now,
We're at the top of the food chain right now, but can you imagine being in the middle of it? It'd be terrible.
well, if you live up in Alaska in the middle of nowhere, you
Polar
are on the
bears.
food chain.
Yeah.
You could be.
Or in Florida where the crocodiles will eat you.
Yeah.
So I instituted, I was doing my game with Harper last week. I like to try to make her think. So I asked her this question I'll ask you guys. Who would win in a fight? A great white shark or a crocodile? Any idea?
I'd say the great white.
Why do you say that?
Because he should be able to chop his head right off. You know.
But the crocodile's got like protective scales. It's got a thick armor.
Yeah, I don't think that bothers the great white.
Like we were having a full-on discussion.
So, how is there an answer?
No, there isn't. The Animal Planet did a simulation, and they said that the shark would win.
Yeah.
Because if the shark pulls the crocodile down low,
Well-
it can't breathe.
Yeah. Well, I've seen it with like a snake and a crocodile.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and sometimes the snake wins because
Right.
they curl itself.
Choke it out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, but it was like, who would win? And I was like, geez, I don't know. You can go either way.
Yeah.
Sharks are pretty ferocious, but
I was thinking like Superman or Wonder Woman.
it's Superman easy.
Yeah.
That's an easy one.
Well, women are
Yeah,
coming along.
I know,
They're getting there.
I understand, but Superman's got the power of the sun. All you have to do is go up to the sun, and he's super powerful again. Really, nobody can beat Superman.
Boy,
I'll tell you right now, the women are really mad at you now.
They can be mad at me all they want. It's known fact. I mean, Wonder Woman is an Amazon princess, so she does have those powers passed on by the Greek gods. However, Superman is a Kryptonian that came to Earth, and he gets his power from the yellow sun. No, you can't.
Women are getting a lot more power. I don't know if you noticed lately, but you know,
It doesn't. I understand that, but
actually they work some now too.
they work some now.
Yeah.
Yes.
I run into a couple people this last week, and they say, we listen to your show every week because you never know what you guys are going to be talking
Well,
about.
This is a car show. Yeah.
Is it? It's not.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah,
You guys
yeah.
retired from.
Bob Luck. I'm overseeing Bob Luck the other day, and he says, you never know what these guys are going to talk
Oh,
about.
if Bob Luck's listening, let's talk about cordwood for a second.
Yeah.
Give him something to listen to.
Yeah. He is cutting some cordwood. Now, let me tell you, he's busy.
I can imagine.
No, I got the same wood in my stove that's been in there for, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 years. Yeah.
Fake wood.
Yeah.
Fake wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it hasn't burned up yet. No sense changing it.
Very efficient.
Yeah, very efficient. Yeah.
So I went Saturday. I took Harper to Ludlow it's called the Autumn Roundup. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's an old tractor show. It was a really cool event.
Yeah.
They had like the old combustion engines, and they had a gas-powered Maytag washing machine
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
that it also can churn butter and grind meat.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it had more than one function.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was cool, and she had Christine took her and Lily last year to it, and they thought I would like to see this. I actually enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yep.
It was a nice little event.
Yeah, I've been to that stuff, and it's pretty interesting to see all this old stuff.
Yeah. All the old tractors.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, Wayne was in the tractors.
I
Yeah.
was in the tractor club for many years.
Now, what did you have?
Cases, SC cases, the trike front wheel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had 5 of them.
Wow.
Yep, my sons and everything used those, and we used to pull competition, antique tractor pulls and stuff. So they used to beat me all the time.
Now, weren't those tippy? Because you got the 2 wheels in the front, right?
Yeah,
Like very
if you're
tight?
on, and you got to be careful when you're out on a side hill with them because they do tip, But normal plowing fields and stuff like that, not a problem.
A lot of guys used to get hurt with those John Deeres with a hand clutch. It had it like a hand clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
You know.
the John Deere did, I mean, my SCs had hand clutches, so had to engage them. And then I had a brake pad on to help slow it down because the brakes on the wheels didn't work that good.
Yep. Now, did you have any with metal wheels?
No. I come close to buying a steam one out in New Mexico and bringing it home. But for me to be able to use it around here, it had to go through so many different tests and everything else with the pressures of the steam and, because of being able to put it in a parade. The wheels would just put rubber around them and you'd be able to drive it in a parade. But the testing of the pressure, just like a steam boiler and stuff like that, it has to meet grades to be able to be out in the public.
Oh, okay.
So, you could put it out anywhere, but you just couldn't start it and use it around parades and stuff like that.
Yep.
So that was kind of useless for me. So, and it was going to cost quite a few thousands of dollars to get it.
Oh,
It was
shipped
huge,
here?
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I'm trying to find. They had some classic cars there too. There's some kind of cool cars at this thing. What was this? Rambler. They had a sharp-looking yellow Rambler.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if I took any others.
Where was that?
Ludlow.
Leadwell?
Yeah. Yeah, bunch of old Olivers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Really sharp. I mean,
Actually, town of Newport had one of those on track that used to plow the sidewalk.
oh, really?
Not that I used, but I heard stories that.
Yeah.
And
There's,
those on tracks in the wintertime don't work good when you
did
get
they show you
sideways.
one over there that starts with a shotgun shell?
I didn't see any.
Okay.
Doesn't mean it wasn't there.
Okay, there's one over there that you turn around, get it up on compression, and you put a shotgun shell, take the bullet out of it, and it puts in the thing. You turn it down and you hit it with a hammer, and it makes the engine turn over.
Really?
Yep. They said it made it so they could start them in the wintertime.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yep.
They had this, was it 1925 International Harvester?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was really sharp. That was really nice looking.
Scott Reed's got one similar to that.
Really?
Yep. The first year I see it, he had it stored in where Dunkin' Donuts is now. When Joe Branch had the place down there, he stored it there for the winter.
You'd think he'd have it out of his business, but
Yep.
running out of room there already. You
Yeah.
know.
Which one? The Claremont or Newport
Well,
one?
I told him he needs to buy the business next door too, so that you know.
Maurice's Auto or
No,
Oh, the
new shop up where
Cassie Infrared?
They do something there with.
I don't even know what they do.
They build those hoppers for reclaimed asphalt that you put in there.
Yeah.
But it don't take long.
No.
You know, it's just like Corey. He just built that new building
Oh,
up
no.
there, and like I say, you do good work.
Yeah.
They're not going to stay small.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for Scott Reed to start putting out some Pepsi products. You know, I'm just looking for some soda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Like Corey said before he got everything moved in there, run out of room. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It's huge.
I'm sure you felt that when you built the camper place.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You're like, oh, this building, you know, when it's empty, it's huge.
Oh, yeah.
Then you start filling it up.
Yeah. And Chief, he put an addition on it. It's still too small.
Sure.
So it's...
No, that's what my wife said when we built the glass room. Oh, this is going to be huge. You know, I'm not putting nothing in here.
Yep.
It's not a corner because she's got that tree that's 14 feet high in there that's
Sure.
up the top and curling down. And then she's got some other bush thing that takes up 40 acres. You know, it's like walking into a tropical forest. But
It's like my wife said when we put the new house in. This is huge. Well, it's going to be a lot of empty space. And then there is no empty space.
Eddie, at least with all those plants, you get fresh oxygen.
Yep.
Wayne's got a lot of hidden compartments in his kitchen in that area.
Hidden compartments.
Yeah.
There's
If you're ever in Wayne, have him show you in the
pantry.
kitchen.
The pantry is unbelievable.
You never even know it was a pantry in there because there's doors over it and it's not like a regular door. It's like cabinets. And it goes out into this pantry that there's no way of, if you walk through the house and not knowing that, you would never know it's there.
Really?
Yeah, it is huge. Yeah. Pantry is huge. Right in the kitchen, just off from the stove side, you open two doors and you walk in and take a left and walk right down through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, he's got everything. He's got two of this and two of that and 5 of this and
He's ready
6
for the
of that.
apocalypse.
Yeah.
Ready for the next pandemic? You got enough food stored away?
No, actually, we've got it down right now. My wife wanted to get a swap over,
Yeah.
and
He could really save money if he built it in the ground and just had an open front facing the town.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
That's amazing.
the ground temperature stays at what, 50, something like that.
56 or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
54.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next house.
Next house.
When he wins Powerball tonight.
Hey, he's probably
no, that
got,
was last night. I got to check the numbers today.
Well, last night was Powerball? Last night was Mega Millions, wasn't it?
No,
Oh, it was
Powerball last night.
Powerball. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't check my tickets this morning. I got up late.
Oh.
Like I said, I didn't get up till.
Do you have your tickets on you?
No.
No. I was going to look for you, but that's fine. I don't know.
I tell you, you got to watch how you look at these tickets too. I take my tickets back and have them checked every time. I
Oh, yeah, I know.
I just don't look at them and throw them away because some of it, you never know. And I turned around the other day. I thought I had. I said, okay, I got $15 here. Turn around, get down there, and got 60. It's.
I bought a Mega Millions a week ago, and I had it checked this weekend. I got nothing. Nothing. Not a number. For shame.
You could just pick stuff random,
I do. I have them pick it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like easy pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear 2 people won, was it Mega Millions?
They did. It was
In in New Hampshire, they got $1 million each. But if they bought the Mega Plier, they would have won $3 million.
Yep.
One extra dollar cost them $2 million.
Yeah.
That would drive me nuts. Like, I'd be happy winning $1 million. Trust me, I'd be super happy. But then I'd be kicking myself
For not spending the other
not
buck.
spending the extra dollar. But you never know.
You never know. It's
I never cared about that.
No,
No.
he's got more money than God
that's
anyway.
true. All that money just gonna ruin you. It'd be fun giving it away,
it
but
would be fun.
but
Yep.
they've tried that with homeless people. Give them a bunch of money and see what happens. 6 months down the road, and they're right back homeless again.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I'd love to do, like, projects.
Well, you got projects now.
I know, but, like, expensive projects. Where I could donate money and here's a new gym for the high school, or here's a new rec center, or here's a new town hall for Goshen, or new fire station. Do stuff like that. And just,
You probably have to get in a different profession than what you are now.
What, radio? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm done with this. See you later, alligator. I'm out of here. I'm sleeping until 6 a.m. now.
Yeah. 6 a.m.
That's what I hate. I had this, I wake up early. So this weekend I was up at 5:30 both mornings. Wide awake. Like, come on, Steven, just go to sleep. I couldn't.
Yeah, what time do you have to get up to get in here?
I'll get up anywhere between 4 and 5. This morning was 4:40. I can wake up as late as 5:09 and get here on time. Not 5:10.
Now, if you're walking, carrying a gun.
Walking, carrying a gun, it takes me an hour and a half to walk from home to here.
I still get a kick out of it. Them boots look like a gun.
I don't know. I have no idea why somebody thought I had a gun on me. Carrying a pair of boots.
Yeah, well, rumors there.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I almost crashed my car there yesterday there.
Why?
Wasn't it? No, it was Saturday. No, it was yesterday. Yeah, because today's Tuesday. Because they're on the radio. But anyway, this guy come out of Belknap, talking on the cell phone, Vermont plates, hauling a trailer.
Oh.
And I mean, I was right there, and it was so close. It was.
Really?
I wanted to chase him down and talk to him, but I said, if I was 40 years younger.
You should have.
Yeah.
Relive the glory days.
Yeah.
That's like the other day. I turned around. I got my hot rod, and I'm coming home, and I'm coming down Pine Street, and I'm doing about 28.
Coming down Pine Street?
Coming,
So from Catherine's down into town?
Yeah,
Okay.
and coming. And this guy's right behind me, blowing my horn. So,
Maybe he wanted to stop and look at your truck.
No, I stopped. He didn't want to look at my truck. And the way he talked to me, he just turned around and, so I stopped in front of my garage up top, but I stopped in the middle of the road. I said, I'm fine with this guy. Well, if you can't drive the speed limit, get off the road, I said, sorry. I says, how fast do you think we're supposed to go here? Well, he says, you're a lot faster than what you're doing. I says, well, I'm doing 28. So I says, it's only 30. And I says, he says, well, I'm in a hurry to go to Enfield. I says, you should have went around the regular road.
Yeah, exactly.
So then I walked across the street and checked my mailbox and then got back in my truck. You ought to have seen how mad he was. He spun the tires, and he didn't even stop for the stop sign at the end up there, They come down through. I get a kick out of people that stop sign up there. The day of the
Now,
apple pie
Chief Wayne was young. He would have pushed that guy out on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apple Pie Fest.
Yeah.
This lady turned around, and I followed her, and she went by my driveway. I'm a wicked, and she just come to the end of it, never even touched her brake. Just went right through the stop sign and headed down. She stopped in. I won't tell the business's name down the bottom of the hill then here, but the stop there, and I says, ma'am, there's a stop sign at the top of the hill? That don't mean nothing. It's not on the main drag.
Wow.
Yeah,
it means something. There's a lot of people that walk that. They walk and run it.
Yeah.
You got to be careful on that road.
Right. There's a lot of people that walk that road. A lot. I'm amazed that somebody hasn't got run over there because they really travel up and down that road.
If there was room, they really could use a sidewalk there. But
And
there's
you know-
just no room.
Yeah.
You
It
have to
reminds
take
me-
people's property.
The driver's ed car goes Pine Street towards Elm. To take a driver down through there, and you can't see up the hill.
They're going to learn.
Yeah, well, I'll
You
tell you
gotta
what.
learn.
No, somebody's going to do something with that turn.
What are you going to do?
Yeah. It's all stonework. There's been there for, what,
Right.
50 years? 100 years?
If the lawn was mowed, you'd be able to see up the hill.
But that's their property.
Yeah.
They don't have... They can put in a weeping willow tree there if they want to.
Highway come down through and took their brush hog and cleaned all my lawn off, and I mow it all the time.
No, not anymore. You put a fence up. They can't do that anymore.
I got to take my fence down
Why?
because they knocked it down this last winter.
You're taking your fence down?
I got quite a bit of money tied to my fence.
So you're taking it down?
Yeah.
You're not going to fix it?
6 years.
You know what you could do is just put hinges on each section. That way, just turn it like that. Or
been there
spring loaded. So when the snow hits it, just,
6 years.
spring it come back again.
6 years, 5 years they plowed by it, no problem at all. Last year they hit it with the wind.
Well, if you would put a fence up like this, when you first start down Pine Street there, you got that
Rail
wooden
fence.
rail fence. Now that's strong.
Yeah.
You know.
Split rail.
Yeah. And the stone wall on the other side.
Right. Let's put a stone wall up.
Yeah.
Build a big stone wall. Build a wall. Make Mexico pay for it.
Yeah.
They're using cruisers now rather than the wall.
What do you mean?
There's some place where they were
In Texas.
in Texas where they was coming across a river. They parked, I don't know, 50, 100 cruisers there. That was the wall there. I don't know. Don't they know people can walk between the cars? I don't know.
I think they left the doors open.
Oh, yeah.
We went to Epping Flea Market on Sunday.
did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weren't too great.
Why?
No. It rained
Well,
down
they got
there.
rain down there.
So it was,
Saturday? Did it rain here Saturday? I can't
A
remember.
little
Yeah,
bit.
a little bit.
But
Not
the
much.
east side of New Hampshire got
Really?
more weather. And it's pretty clay down there,
Oh.
slippery clay.
Did you fall?
No? No. Paid
Did-
attention.
Did you fall, Eddie?
No.
Okay.
Why would I
It's
fall?
grass.
Maybe it's your bad knee. I don't. Who knows?
That's why he was careful.
Aren't you getting hurt?
But I bought a new air horn.
Oh, jeez. Why?
Bigger.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Bigger.
Bigger.
Bigger air horn,
What'd you get?
An air horn.
I know, but is it louder than what you have?
Yeah, it's
Is it
About
really-
that long.
yeah, it's over 3 feet long.
Yeah. It's like a lot of the older big trucks had
On the
had
roof.
the cover on the front of it, so
Yeah.
snow don't get in it.
Or water.
What are you
thing
gonna
is-
do? Are you putting that on your truck too?
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah,
you'll
but
have
you got to
fr-
drill a hole in the roof. If you drill a hole in the roof, then it's going to leak. You know?
Good point.
Yeah. Especially the air horn's going to collect all that moisture in there, go right down to the hole on Wayne's head.
Yeah.
You know, and then the seat's going to get wet,
And if
and
you
you're
do-
going to have to get drier, the dryer seat out. You know.
And if he doesn't like it, he's already got a hole in his roof now.
Yeah. 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 How you going to fix that?
You can't.
No problem.
So you're gonna have 3 horns in your car.
No. I'm gonna take the train horns off.
Why?
Those are super loud,
I know.
and you got to be careful with you. You got to be
Even
really
that
careful.
is too loud for you. So you finally found something that's too loud for you.
Well, all he's got to do is stuff a rag or something in the end of those horns to quiet
Right.
them down. You know.
Yeah, those train horns are pretty loud. If I hit them, I just barely touch it. I don't. If you lay on them, wow.
When you go to these flea markets, you know you have to buy something.
Yes.
Make the trip worth it.
Right.
Wow. You know, even though you don't need it. You know.
It only cost me $2.
Oh.
Nice big chrome horn.
Really?
Yeah. Well, the guy wanted more than that, but I know how to talk him down.
$2. What are they worth? 4.
Well, no, it probably shined up the way it is right now because brought it home and shined up. Probably worth 35.
Okay.
Well, you don't see them now because they all have. You're not allowed to have a horn on the roof.
Why?
New trucks don't come through with horns.
No.
What? You're not allowed to?
No.
No, you can have them. It's just new trucks don't have them.
Oh.
I think some rule or something that was too loud or something like that. Of course, if you have a fire truck, it's all right if you have a siren and.
You're supposed to have a city horn and a highway horn.
Yeah.
Okay, on a truck.
Okay.
And just like they do in a motorhome. On the motorhome, you have air horns on the roof, and you got a switch. You can turn around, turn it to highway or city use. City use is the regular horns.
So it's quieter.
Yep. A regular horn like a car horn, but they're loud, a little louder than a car horn, but motorhomes have that stuff. Of course, my motorhome, the guy that had it for me took the city horns off. Just had the air horn.
You don't have a motorhome anymore, do you?
Nope.
You got rid of it?
Yep.
Did you miss that? You went camping a lot.
No, I ran away for the winter a lot. I never really went camping a lot, you know.
Okay.
I see enough campings when I work on campus, so, you know. And, you know,
Like people live on the lake, they have a boat there and never use it.
Right.
You know?
yeah.
It's,
They bought a boat when they first got there, and it just got old,
Yeah.
you know.
yeah.
There's some people that go camping all the time.
Oh, yeah, every
that.
weekend.
Yeah.
Every weekend.
Yeah.
And they go different places.
Right.
And, yep, yep, yep.
Yeah. Well, when I first got my first boat there, I tore it all over with it. You know, went up Maine with it, here,
You
there,
figured
everywhere.
some of these campers, you know, this. I looked at a new fifth wheel camper made by Jayco last week. It was a $117,000 camper, fifth wheel camper.
Wow.
And the guy don't even own the truck. It's packed in a camp, in a campground.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and with the new stuff that's in them, I know I want to retire.
Yeah.
Everything's
Yeah.
computer, circuit board.
You know, you can turn around and walk in and the touch plate, whatever you call it, you know, you can take that outside and do everything from outside. So it's wireless, you know, or you can have it put on your telephone so you can do it from your phone. But there's so many solenoids that this is running, and you know, the chipmunks and mice have
Oh,
a
yeah.
ball with these tiny wires.
Now,
Right.
can you start your car from your phone?
No.
I know Chiefy's his new pickup said he could start it from his phone.
Yeah,
That's so weird.
yeah. And there's a lot of stuff it's set up for these smartphones
Yeah.
to be able to do.
Yeah.
And
It just sounds like problems. When something goes wrong, there's way too much
Yeah.
wires.
well, especially in campgrounds, the chipmunks and mice, they're looking for a place to settle down for the winter.
Right.
And these little tiny wires, the small phone line wires, like they'd have a ball behind here, you know.
Oh,
You
it's
know,
a rat's nest back there. It's
yeah,
disgusting.
they could eat for a week.
Oh, I know.
You know, and not even make a dent in it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they just short a lot of things out. But all these new campers and stuff that are going that way it's crazy.
I was watching a video on Facebook a couple weeks ago. This page, these people kind of build their own campers
Oh yeah,
and take like an enclosed trailer for a snowmobile and turn that into a little mini trailer.
Yep.
It was cool.
little school buses. They do a lot of them. You know, they're making a lot.
There's some really clever people out
Yep,
there that can
yep.
build this stuff.
Well, it's like the tiny houses. You
Mm-hmm.
know, we have one in town now. You know, or we'll have for shortly. You know,
Oh,
it's been allowed to come
Really?
in. You know, so it's
I would never want to live in one of those.
it's
Ever. I would stay, like, you know, do a vacation, you're going to do a weekend getaway. Sure, I'll spend a night or two.
Yeah.
But to live in that?
Yeah.
Like, where do you keep your stuff?
Wow.
yeah.
You
And it-
wouldn't go to many yard sales and buy stuff.
No.
No, you
You wouldn't
can't.
have no
you know,
room for it.
No.
You know.
The thing is, you got to be able to spend a lot of time outside.
Right.
You know,
But
It's-
we just collect a lot of stuff. How many dishes do you have in your
Too many.
cupboard, and how many do you use?
The same ones.
Okay.
Over and over again.
and over.
You get your favorite cup.
When you pull the drawer out in your closet,
Same. Yeah,
Bureau.
I know.
you use the same 2 or 3 on the top. You never ever get to the bottom.
No.
Never.
I know.
But the only thing it does, if you build enough up at the bottom, it's not. You don't have to reach so far in to get to the top ones.
That's right.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
But these people that live in the tiny houses, it's a different mentality. It's all minimalistic.
Yeah.
That they don't want possessions. They don't
Yeah.
want stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's cheap to eat, for one thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
I mean, I've said it before. I would love to take some storage containers and make them into something.
Yeah.
I forgot. That's a reminder that it's my wife's birthday today.
Oh.
But, yeah,
9.
39.
Yeah.
Okay.
38.
38. Okay.
Yeah. I put that in there so I wouldn't forget her birthday, but I remembered it last night. So
It's probably hit him on the head.
You just forgot to wish her a happy birthday on the radio.
I really don't want to do that.
You don't want to wish her a happy birthday on the radio?
I'll wish her happy birthday on the radio,
Yeah.
but she knows I already wished her happy birthday this morning,
Right.
and she's not.
She didn't want it out there.
She
you
did-
know.
she
She doesn't want everybody knowing today's her birthday?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, so we definitely shouldn't talk about how.
No, we shouldn't
No,
talk
I
about it.
wouldn't talk about it. I mean,
No. So, Eddie, just make sure you don't mention that today's Mary's birthday. Okay?
I won't. I won't.
Okay.
That was my reminder thing.
I have the same reminders, don't worry.
Yeah.
I have reminders for everything now.
Oh, I went up to Hanover there yesterday to see my head doctor there. See if my head's still screwed on.
Is it?
Yeah, I guess so. She said, you want to do that test again? You know, where they put the wires on your head for 2 days or 48 hours. I said, no, no. And it's not good for your hair because they glue them on there. Mm-hmm. You might as well just shave your head if they do that. But, no.
So what's going on?
You know when they put the things on his head?
Yeah.
As soon as they turn his back, he takes them off. So that's why they glued them on. It's like his hearing aids. As soon as you turn him, he takes them off.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you're taking those little pink pills so you have to go to the bathroom every 10 minutes, that doesn't work good. Because when you're in bed with that on, you're not supposed to... You got like this bag thing on the side that stores all the information from my pea brain, and it just don't work out good. No.
And so you decided against it.
Yeah.
So what's the prognosis for the doctor? You don't know?
No.
You just...
Why they got to do something for that small pea brain for 48 hours when they could probably do it in 10 seconds?
Well, they can check things, but... No.
Did they check things?
No.
So basically the appointment was pointless.
Kind of.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good to hear.
Yeah.
Did Judy go?
She wants to see me again in 3 months. I said, have I got to bring a Christmas present? I did get a laugh out.
Jeez, bro.
Yeah. She Oriental girl, but funny. I mean, she really seems to care about you, which is usually you're just a number, you know, but she does seem to care, you know. And they call her Tiffany, and she works up. But made her laugh anyway. So. But
I can't wait to get old where I can start telling doctors I'm not going to do what they tell me to do.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I've been doing that all my life.
Yeah, but I know you, and I'm pretty sure that doctors have told you need to do X, Y, and Z, and you're like, nah.
Do you think that Wayne's going to get his shoulder operated on this winter?
Never.
Never.
No.
Never.
No.
I don't know why he says that.
It's not
all the doctors are out there saying, oh boy, Wayne's going to come in and we're going to get a chance to fix his shoulder.
No.
He's just lying to him.
Yeah, you're just going to live with it.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Like, look how long he lived with one eye.
I know.
Yeah, but I had to.
He's waiting until it comes back.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
He's
I
just
don't think it comes back.
Are you supposed to get shoulder surgery?
I'm going to try to.
Are you really going to?
I would like to.
You're going to be miserable, though.
You know what they're going to have to do, though? They're going to have to take a sledgehammer and smash it and redo it. You know? They're not going to maybe, once it's grown in that way, you got to take a hammer and smash it
Break
and
it.
start over again. You know?
See, in my family, there's heritage of soft bones. So a little bit of grinding comes right off, you know, no problem.
Eddie saying taking a sledgehammer to your shoulder doesn't kind of frighten you from this?
No.
You're going to have to sleep in a chair, sitting up. Your arm's going to be in a sling.
Well, I can sit up in my recliner, just sleep, no problem at all. I've done that many times, you know.
At least it's your left arm.
Yeah.
And you're right-handed, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what, it's kicking the daylights out of my right one.
Why? You just use it too much?
Yeah.
You're overcompensating.
Have to.
Yeah.
I can't pick it up. You know, I can't even get it up even over my shoulder. It's
How high can you lift your arm?
That's
Seriously,
it.
that's it?
That's it.
Blech.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
How do you get your shirt on?
Oh, I can lift it up and do that, you know.
You have to use your other arm to lift your arm up?
Yeah.
Wow.
But the shirt just comes right on. I mean, I can do this, okay, but that's as far as I can do.
You just, your
But
shoulder
I can't get up and...
It doesn't work when you're working on those campers and crawling in some of those holes.
Right.
You go,
No, it's like
dislocate your
changing a
body.
kitchen faucet in a camper. Right hand works good on like the cold water side, but the hot water side, you know, because you're looking at it and the left arm just don't go that far.
You get mad at yourself what you do because you used to be able to do that in 5 minutes, and now you've been working on it for a half hour trying to get there.
Now, if I do this, I can get up to it. I can take my hand and walk up the wall, you know? Walk up the wall.
He's not doing the exercises that my wife told him to do.
I did them.
But he only did it like 3 times. That's not going to cut it. You have to. I just don't.
You're right, though. Eddie's right.
Yeah, but
it's not going to work if you do it 3 times. You know, you have to do it every day.
Exactly.
You know?
But
Wayne's like, meh, I'm not going to do this.
Yeah, it's no fun doing that stuff.
No.
You know?
I don't want to do this.
Yeah. My wife does exercise every morning. Every morning.
Well, I did. I put a pulley up by my furnace in my garage, and I had a rope deal, and I did it faithfully all the time.
3 times.
And,
yeah.
Until somebody looked at my shoulder and says, "That's so far out, you ain't gonna do nothing about it."
Yeah, but you still want to strengthen those muscles. Especially if you're going to have surgery. You want to have a strong base. I don't know. You know what? Do what you want. At this point, whatever
Now,
makes
didn't you
happy.
have a steel rod put in your leg or something like that?
No, I broke my leg.
Yeah. Well, didn't they do something to
No,
it? No.
I just was
drive
in
a
the cast.
rod with a hammer down it, something like that.
No. I had
Chiefy still got a bunch of sheetrock screws in his ankle.
does he?
Yeah, they showed the X-ray, and they says, so now it's going to be so much to take these out. And Chiefy says, "What do you mean take them out? They're going to stay there. You know, they're stainless. They don't rust.
Yeah.
And they look like big sheetrock screws
Oh, sure.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My dad's got those in his ankle, too.
yeah.
Yeah. So when you go through one of those metal detectors, it shows up or what?
Yeah.
I think so. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever asked my dad.
I used to have belt buckle I had to take off. You know, it said Wayne, and I'd go someplace, especially down Florida, coming through the airport. You
Yeah.
had to take it off to get through. Yeah. Funny things.
Fun
Makes-
times when you get older.
Yeah.
Makes the world go round.
Yeah.
You know.
I told my doctor up there, I said, "What's this, the golden years?" She kind of laughed.
You should just see an acupuncturist. That's the fix to everything.
Yeah.
I did that I can't remember, I had my knee or something like that. Did that.
Yeah.
I did it a
Good
couple times. Tried it. I couldn't see that helped me, but a lot of people it does help. I mean, it's been going on for 1,000 years. So,
Right.
You know.
Yep. The story I always tell about acupuncture, and forgive me if I've told you guys this before, my grandfather, when he was alive, swore by acupuncture. Loved it. Really believed in it. And he had a stroke, and he lost one of his eyes. And the doctor told him he's going to be blind the rest of his life in that eye. Just wear a patch. And he's like, I'm not wearing a patch. So he called the acupuncturist up in Randolph, Vermont, that he used to go to, an old Chinese man, and said, hey, do you work on eyes? And the guy's like, well, I've never have, but I can do some research.
Yeah.
So called him, set an appointment. My grandfather went up, found the spot, boonk, poof, eyesight came back. In my opinion, acupuncture is real.
Yeah.
Just that.
Oh, I know it's real.
that
I've seen
story
it
alone.
work for a lot of people.
Yep.
I'm just saying it didn't seem to work that great for me.
Yep.
You know.
Stubborn people it don't work for.
Oh, you never know. I mean, there's.
But
Yeah, no.
You know, a lot of it is, I think,
It's in your head too. You know.
you could heal yourself a lot. But a lot of it is, you know, when they do those tests, doctors do tests. 5 people get this, 5 people get nothing.
Right.
And what's the result? The result is almost the same.
Right.
You know.
I mean, look at coronavirus. Some people get it and they have a stuffy nose, and other people die.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same deal.
Yep.
Now I get my shots.
Yep.
My wife's got her shots. You know.
I'm probably
Well-
going to go for my 3rd shot.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. the booster. It's,
You know,
Well,
Well-
they have like this booster seat that you sit in.
is that how it works?
Yeah, yeah.
raise you up. Yeah. No, what I do for a living,
Sure.
Well, it's only for people that's like 75 or older.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
65 or older.
Is it now 65?
Yeah, 65. 65 and older, they said. So,
Or
something.
if you have complications or something like
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can walk quite a ways, except not uphill because I'd run out of oxygen. But if I run across the street, I'd have to sit down, and catch my breath.
Well,
That's from being overweight and fat.
yeah. So, I don't know. Whatever. Do what you want. I know you had a heart attack years ago, and
Yep.
probably don't want to go through that again.
No.
Wasn't that one of your warning signs last time? You were winded?
No.
No? Weren't you tired or something? Or
No, I just started getting chest pains. No,
Oh.
never had any warning or
You
nothing.
hadn't?
Just
Yeah.
I was putting an awning on a camper, and all of a sudden I started having chest pains. Raising both arms up. Now I can only raise one, so it's less chance.
You're ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Well, you should carry some aspirins because if you chew up an aspirin, that will help
Don't worry,
the flow.
Or
I don't-
nitro.
I take my aspirins.
You do that? That's
Yep.
good.
I used to take them back, 10 years ago. I was taking a aspirin every day after, and even along with the Plavix, they were giving me to thin my blood. So, man, when I turned around and scratched myself, I could squirt pretty good. Now I've cut it back because I bruise so easy, so I've cut it back myself. And
He knows more than the doctors.
Yeah,
do.
exactly.
Yeah.
well, if you don't
Well,
go see
he
the
works
doctor,
on campus.
Right.
You know?
He's a camper doctor.
Yeah.
yeah,
Camper doctor.
if you don't go see the doctor, you're definitely smarter than him because he ain't said nothing to you. So.
I bet you can't wait to get old.
I feel like your kids are yelling at me right now. Like, tell Dad to do this. I'm waiting for Chiefy to text me. Like, make him take his medicine.
Yeah.
He's afraid I'm going to outlive him anyway.
I'm just lucky I got Judy because if I had to do this alone, I've
yeah.
been dead 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
she takes
Judy.
care of you.
She takes care of me. Plus, your wife does too.
She did.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's there. You give her a call. She'll be down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do love how you're like, oh, Judy makes me eat this. Judy makes me eat that. Okay.
Well, just like this.
What is
right
that
here.
stuff? It's
Well,
like Kool-Aid.
it's just water, and
Color.
now it's some stuff that she says I need.
Okay.
Yeah.
She just says, drink this.
Yeah, because I don't drink water.
Yeah.
So this has a little flavor to it. Plus, it's got the good stuff that I need.
Yeah.
Something
And she
like
have 'em
Gatorade or
Take
something.
them little pills
But-
Electrolytes.
Yeah, electrolytes.
Okay.
Yeah.
so it flushes him out all the time too. He takes the
Yeah,
little pills.
I call it Smurf stuff. It's
Smurf juice.
blue.
And he has the pink too. So
Yeah.
The pink juice.
Yep.
Not pink. It's not pink.
It's raspberry.
What is it?
Raspberry.
When it's in that bottle, it looks pretty pink.
It's like having a pink truck.
Yep.
All right, Wayne. I'll let you go. Talk to you next week.
If I'm here.
Oh, jeez. Eddie.
If I'm not here, I'm gone.
Guys are so depressing.